I beg your pardon? Uhibbu. Now, these are the common verbs. Sister Manas, there will be more verbs. But this is the most common of them. And this is what Dr. Sahib has used, brothers and sisters. Lima kharajta min al-fasli ya ammaru. Can we translate this, brother? Lima kharajta. Lima is why. Why did you leave from the class, ya Ammar? Kharajtu, I left. Okay, I left. For what reason? What was the reason? Li came. What came? Li. Now this is called Lamu Ta'lil. What is it called? In English we'll say Lam of cause or Lam of reason. Inshallah, you'll find all the explanation in the key also. Brothers and sisters, kharajtu li ashraba. What happened to ashraba? It became mansub. Why? Okay, no. Wait. Sister Sukhaina, kharaja doesn't need maf'ulun bihi. Kharaja is a intransitive. Li is a lamu tahlil. And ashraba, after li, fi'l mudari'a will become mansub. Al-ma'a. What is al-ma'a? Maf'ulun bihi. And ashraba is fi'lun mudari'un mansubun. Bil fatah. Where is the file? Mustatir taqdiruhu ana. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now here is something that, I would like to say. Maybe I'll say it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll confuse you. Tomorrow, I'll explain you further, inshallah. Okay. So here, li, brother, is a lam of reason. For what reason? In order to drink water. Okay? But if you translate, brothers and sisters, if you translate, you will say, I came out to drink water. What did you say? To drink water. Tomorrow I'll give you more explanation. But the translation will be to drink water. Now, brother, what is to drink? Infinitive. What is infinitive? Masdar muawwal. Okay? Okay. Inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lima kharaja Yasirun ma'aka. Why did Yasir live with you? You can translate, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Raja, he came out. Li, yagsira, again, fi'lun mudari'un, mansubun. And what is this? Wajha. What is wajha? Maf'ulun bihi. Wa huwa mudar. And who? Mudar ilayhi. He came out to wash his face. Sahih, brothers and sisters? Fine. Okay. Humayun. Now comes our favorite brother. For what we have been studying this new thing since morning. Ya Ustaz, Ana uridu an ajlisa huna. An ajlisa huna. Ana uridu. Ana is mubtada, brother. Where is the khabar? Khabar is jumla failya. Uridu. What is uridu? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. And what is this an? How will you describe an? An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. Okay. And what is this? Ajlisa. Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Okay, brother. Uridu needs maf'ulun bihi. So where is your maf'ulun bihi? What is an ajlisa? Al-masdar al-mu'awwal. What will you say? An ajlisa is your masdar al-mu'awwal fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. You got the idea? Uridu an ajlisa huna. Now an ajlisa is a masdar mu'awwal, and we can easily change this into proper masdar because we know it. What is the masdar of jalasa yajlisu? Julus. So change this into julus. Uridu al-julusa huna. Are you with me? What will you say? Uridu al definite noun al-julusa huna. If you want it, you will change it. Are you with me, brother and sister? But you will find in many sentences that it will come like that. For you, with your knowledge, you will be able to change masdar into masdar muawwal, and you will be able to change masdar muawwal into proper masdar. Inshallah. Brothers and sisters, give yourself time. Give yourself time. We are not talking about miracles here. We are talking about hard work and with a steady pace, and inshallah we will understand it. Inshallah. Fine. Amamaka. What is amamaka? In front of you. How will you translate that? Ana uridu an ajlisa huna amamaka. What did you say? I want to sit. Do you see? To sit. Now, what is to sit? Infinitive. In English, you will call it infinitive. You can change that infinitive into gerund. What will you say if you want to change this? I want sitting here. Are you with me? So, infinitive means to sit. And gerund is sitting. Inshallah. If you have any grammar books, English grammar books, you can look for infinitive. And inshallah, you will be able to understand it. Okay. Maq'adi ba'idun anka. What is maq'adi? My seat. Maq'adu mubtada, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. What is ba'idun? Khabar. Anka jar majroor. Fine. Wa min hunaka, and from there, la ara ma taktubu ala saburati. Okay, brother? Min hunaka, and from there, la ara. This is la and nafiya. Ara. What is ara, brothers and sisters? Ra'a is madi. And what is mudariya? Yara. Remember, it is 3 letters. Ra'a, yara. So if you have yara, 5 in your pocket. Yara, tara, ara. Ara. La ara. I don't see. I cannot see. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is it that you cannot see? Ma. What is this ma? Now, ma is ismu mawsula, which is now coming as a maf'ulun bihi. Remember we? Ashrabu ma tashrabu. I drink what you are drinking. Akulu ma ta'akulu. Are you with me? Nasitu ma kultali. I forgot what you told me. So ma is ismu mawsula coming as a maf'ulun bihi. And if it is ma, then what is after that? Silatul mawsul. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Where are we now, brother? Ma. So what is taktubu? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma, fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta, ala saburati jar majroor. So what is this jumla fi'liya doing here? Silatul mawsul. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. May Allah bless you all, brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you and make you understand the language of the Quran, Thereby we understand Quran very well, directly, and come nearer to the Quran and nearer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. What is the answer, brothers and sisters? Remember, yumkinuka. Yumkinu. What is the verb yumkinu? 4-letter verb. What is madi? Amkana. Amkana, yumkinu. Yumkinuka. So what is ka? Maf'ul will be that, we know. Damir has been attached to the verb. So it is maf'ul bihi. Okay. Now remember, yumkinu will have a proper file most of the time. So where is that proper file? And most of the time that proper file will be al-masdar al-mu'awwal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So here it is, yumkinuka an tajlisa huna al-ana. Tell me the meaning. It is possible for you to sit there. But that is the way we talk in English. But if I want to take the literal meaning, your sitting is possible for you. What is it? Possible for you is your sitting. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So what is an tajlisa? An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. And what is ajlisa? Fi'lun, mudariun, mansubun. Where is the file? Mustatir, takdiruhu, anta. Fine, brothers and sisters. So what is this now? An tajlisa? It is masdar muawwal. And masdar muawwal, we have to find out what is it. What is the position of that masdar muawwal? Is it fa'il? Is it mubtada? Is it khabar? It is maf'ulun bihi? Is it mudaf ilayhi? What is it? So here it is fa'il. So what will you say, brothers and sisters? An tajlisa al-masdar al-muawwal fi mahalli raf'in fa'il. Brothers and sisters, don't worry. We are going to repeat this for a few days. Are you with me? So that at night time when you will turn your side, what will you say? Al-masdar al-muawwal. Okay, you will turn your side and you will say al-masdar al-muawwal. And inshallah you will master it. So it's not difficult. May Allah make it easy for all of us, inshallah. So brothers and sisters, an tajlisa, make it into a proper masdar. Yumkinuka al-julu su fa'il. Al-julu su. Are you with me? Julusu, not julusa. Julusu. This knowledge, brothers and sisters, will make you understand Quran very well, inshallah. Everything will become very clear to you, inshallah. Haza maqadu hamzata. You know this. Haza mubtada, maqadu khabar, mudaf, hamzata, mudaf ilayhi. Why there is a fatah there? Diptote. Mamnu min sarf. Wa huwa ghaibun. Munzu, brothers and sisters, make sure you write munzu as a harf jar. What is it? Do not make it as a zarf. It is harf jar. So, what is ismu in? Ism majrur. Fine, brothers and sisters. He is absent since 1 week. Isma'u. What is it, brother? Isma'u amar. How will you describe it, brother? Fi'lu amarin mabniun ala azbihi nun. MashaAllah. Where is the file? Al-waw. What is the meaning of that? Antum. Waw means antum. Listen you all. Fine, brothers and sisters. Ya abnai, oh my children. Tabda'u. What is the meaning of tabda'u? To begin. What is the madi? Bada'a. Bada'a. Write down bada'a. Okay, tabda'u. Why tabda'u and not yabda'u? Because the file is muannas. What is the sign of that muannas? Utlatu. Utlatu. That is your muannas. So it came as the verb came as a tabda'u. Tabda'u utlatu saifi. What is the meaning of this, brother? Summer holidays will begin. When will it begin? Ba'da shahrin. After a month. Fine, brother. Aina tazhabuna fi hadhihi al-utlati. Translation, brothers and sisters. Where will you go in this holidays? Sahi? Hadhihi. Okay. So tazhabuna fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi thubuti nun. Where is the file? Wow. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Ba'du tullabi. What is ba'du? Some of them. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Nuridu. Nuridu an nazhaba ila biladina. We want to go to our countries. Now you see, this lesson is based on the life in the university of Medina there, where most of the students come from outside, and in summer they go back, and then again after holidays they come back. So they want to go back to their countries. Okay, brother, now I am trying to show you something. If you want to write it, an-nazhaba. What is an-nazhaba? What will you say, Sister Afza? Al-mastar al-mu'awwal. What is the proper mastar? Write down, brothers and sisters. Now this has also a pattern. What is the pattern? Can you figure out a pattern? Sister Maimuna? Fa'alun. What is it? Fa'alun. See, you will be able to figure out, brother and sister, inshallah. Fa'alun is the pattern. Okay. Just to teach you more, what is this, brothers and sisters? Nikah. Are you with me? Sister Maimuna, now tell me, the verb is nakaha, to marry. Nikah, marriage. Nikah. What is the pattern? Fi'alun, see? So there is a wazan, fa'alun, and there is a wazan, fi'alun. We will be learning. More of it will come in book 3. So an-nazhaba, change that into mastar. Proper mastar. What will you say? Nuridu az-zahaba. Are you with me? What will you say? Nuridu az-zahaba. Proper maf'ulun bihi came with mansub form. But you don't have to. What I'm trying to say is that we will keep our mind figuring out. And inshallah, once you have your vocabs, strong and plenty, you will be able to change it, inshallah. Aina turidu an tazhaba anta ya Hisham. Translation, brother, now it is easy to translate. Where do you want to go? See, to go. How did you translate to go? An tazhab. An tazhab. So an tazhab is mastar mu'awwal. And to go, what is to go? Infinitive. Are you with me? And infinitive is also noun. Okay? Infinitive is also noun. To and the verb. Okay. So, aina turidu an tazhaba, you can change that into aina turidu zahaba. But we don't want to change it, but we want to make ourselves feel that I can understand it. That an tazhaba is equal to zahaba. Uridu an azhaba ila Misra. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Uridu an adhaba ila Misra. Now, I'm not going to go in detail. Brothers and sisters, uridu, as you know, is a verb. It needs maf'ulun bihi. And where is your maf'ulun bihi? An azhaba. And what is that, Sister Hafza? Al-masdar al-muawwal. Fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. And if you have to describe it, an adhaba, what will you say? An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin, and azhaba fi'lun mudari'un mansub. And together, al-masdar al-muawwal. Fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. Now remember, we are getting this masdar muawwal. We are using the verb uridu, turidu, nuridu. I want, you want, we want. The same verb, brother. Want. Okay, fine. Lima turidu an tazhaba ila Misra. Translation, brother. To Misra. Now, alhamdulillah, you can all translate it. And I think you also know the analysis, inshallah. Okay. Uridu an azhaba ila Misra. Li. What is this li? Lam ta'lil. Lam of reason. Azura. Now again, this is a new verb, brother. Now you will, inshallah, try to figure them out. Not too much detail, brother. Zara. Yazuru. Are you with me? Zara. This is like Qala. Qala yakulu. Zara yazuru. Zaka yazuku. Okay. What is the meaning of Zara? To visit. He visited. What is the masdar of Zara? Sister Arifa? Sister Maimuna? Brothers? No. Masdar. Ziyaratun. Ziyara karne gaye the. Are you with me? When you say ziyara, it is ziyaratun. So if it is ziyaratun, what is the wazan? Fi'alatun. Got the idea? Fi'alatun. Slowly it will sink, in your, inshallah, hard drive, and it will stay there. Because most of these verbs are common in Urdu, and I'm sure in Farsi also. They are common. Do you have the same ziyara in Farsi too? See? That is not Farsi, That is Arabic. It is borrowed. And what is ziyara? It is the masdar from zara yazuru. Are you with me? With me, brother and sister? Fine, brother. Li azuru. Brother, zara yazuru. 5 in your pocket. Yazuru, tazuru, azuru, nazuru. Are you with me? Alhamdulillah. Akhi, I want to go to Misr to visit my brother Allazi. So what is Allazi here? Ismu Mausula. Now we have to place that Ism Mausula also in some Naat, mashallah. Because it describes the brother. Allazi yadrusu fi jamiatil azhari. So what will you say yadrusu? Fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu huwa. Fi jamiati. Fi harf jar. Jamiati ism majrur. Wa huwa mudaf. And al-azhari mudaf ilayh. So what is this sentence? Yadrusu fi jamiatil sillatul mawsul. Got the idea? Alhamdulillah. Wa ayna turidu an tazhaba anta ya Yusuf? And where do you want to go, O Yusuf? What is Yusuf saying? Uridu an azhaba ila London. I want to go to London. Okay? Fine. Ala turidu an tazhaba ila baladika? Translation. Don't you want to go to your country? Huh? Now, the question was, don't you want to go to the country, your country? What was the answer? Naam. Why naam? No. He agrees with the question. Naam means, I don't want to go. Are you with me? When there is a question and negation, and if there is affirmation, what will you say? Bala. But when there is a question and negation, and you agree with that negation, you will say, Naam. And then you will say, I don't want to go. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? No. Naam, la uridu an azhaba ila baladi hadhihi sana. Translation, brother? I don't want to go to my country this year. What is hazihi? This is your zarf. What is it, brothers and sisters? Zarf. And what is sanata? Badal. Okay, badal. Uridu an azhaba ila Londona. What is the reason? Li adrusa lugatal ingliziyata hunaka. Translation, brother? I want to go to London to study. See, again, tomorrow I'm going to tell you more about this. But you translate it as to study. Brother, to study is infinitive. To study is masdar muawwal. There is no sign of masdar muawwal here. But there is a masdar muawwal. Tomorrow we are going to go into it. I don't want to mix up too many things today. We leave that for tomorrow. Okay, fine. Ala yumkinuka. Brothers and sisters, again yumkinuka. Ala yumkinuka. Yumkinu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma. Ka maf'ulun. Now where is the file? An tadrusa. Okay. Lughatal ingliziyata fi baladika. Translation, brother? It's not possible for me to study. To study is your infinitive, which is your file. Lughatal ingliziyata in my country. So, brothers and sisters, again, we have to find the file. Where is the file of yumkinuka? An tadrusa. Change it into proper masdar. What is the masdar of darasa? Dirasatun. Are you with me? Dirasatun. Yani dirasatu of English language is not possible in my country. Are you with me, brother? So, Sister Zukaina, you will say, an adurusa. How will you describe an? How will you describe, Sister Fatima? An harfu nasbin wa mastariyin. Fine, brother. And tadrusa fi'lun mudari'un mansub. Fine, brother. File anta. Together, al-mastar, al-mu'awwal, fi mahalli rafa'in, because it is file. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Brothers and sisters, I am hoping and praying that by next week, you will all become, inshallah, expert. And what will you say? I knew it from a long time ago. Inshallah. Allah will make it possible for you. Inshallah. But this is the pure Arabic language. This is the language which our Prophet and all the Ashabas spoke. This is the language. So if we learn this and we speak this, that will be one of the greatest sunnah. Inshallah. That we speak the language that our beloved Prophet spoke. Inshallah. Okay. Allah yumkinuka an tadrusa lugatal ingliziyya bi baladika. Is it not possible? Okay, what is the answer? Naam. Again, naam. La yumkinuni zalika. What is zalika? Ya yumkinuni zalika? Fa'il. Now here proper fa'il came. Zalika means that. Are you with me, brother and sister? That is not possible for me. Huh? Li'anna. Sister Mahanas, what is the meaning of li'anna? Because. Because. This is the word for because. Li'anna. Li'anna. Brother and sister, we need ismu anna. What is the ismu anna? Ahla. Not ahlu. Ahla. Mansub. Ahla baladi. How will you describe this? Country, mashallah. Ahla ismu li'anna mansub wa huwa mudaf. Baladi mudaf ilayhi wa huwa mudaf. And ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. Mashallah. Yadrusuna. What are they? Yadrusuna lugat al-Fransiyata. Wala yadrusuna lugat al-Inglesiyata. Okay, brothers and sisters, we end here, but with just one explanation. Li'anna. Ahla is your ismu li'anna. Mansub. Sister Anas, where is the khabar? What is the khabar? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Yadrusuna. So what is Yadrusuna? No, you will say Jumla Fi'liya. So how will you describe? Fi'lun, Mudari'un, Marfu'un, Bi, Thubuti, Nun. And where is the fa'il? Al-Waw. MashaAllah, Al-Waw. And what is Al-Lughata? Maf'ulun bihi. Al-Arbiyata? Not. And wala, then waw, and then yadrusuna goes ma'tufun ala, same way. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, we take a break now. We are back from our break. Inshallah. Al-Mudarrisu fi ayyi kulliyatin turidu an tadrusa fil amil muqbili ya Marwanu. Translation, brothers and sisters. In which faculty you want to study in the coming year, next year. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The coming year. Muqbilu is coming year. Ya Marwanu. Marwan is saying, what is Marwan is saying? Uridu an adrusa fi kulliyat ash-shari'ati. How will you translate?
I want to study in the faculty of
Sharia. Father, whenever you say, I want to, remember to is infinitive, which if you translate in Arabic, it will be an plus fail mudhariya. And what is that? That is the masdar mu'awwal. And masdar mu'awwal is a noun. It is a noun. Okay? Al-Mudarris. Fi ayyi kulliyatin turidu an tadrusa anta ya Musa. What is the answer? La yumkinuni, yumkinu, amkana, yumkinu, fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bidamma, then nunu vikaya, and then ya mutakallim as maf'ulun bihi. Where is the file, Sister Hafsa? An adrusa. And what is that an adrusa? Al-mastar al-mu'awwal. And how will you describe an adrusa? You will say an harfu nasbin wa mastariyin, and adrusa will be fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatha, and then you will say fa'iluhu mustatir taqdiruhu ana, and then you will say al-mastar al-mu'awwal fi mahalli rafa'in, because it is fa'il. So it is in the position of rafa'a. MashaAllah. That's all, brother. If you understand this, alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. You are experts, alhamdulillah. لا يمكنني أن أدرس بالجامعة في العام المقبل. Translation, brother? It is not possible for me to study in the Jamia next year. Brother, again I tell you, change an adrusa into a proper masdar. Ad-dirasatu. What is it? Ad-dirasatu bil Jamia is not possible. Are you with you? Ad-dirasatu. What is al-dirasatu? That is the proper masdar of darasa yadrusu. Dirasatun. Okay, very good. Zalika, that is li'annani maridun, because I am sick. So brother, li'anna. What is it? Li'anna. Min akhwatu inna. Actually, we are only concerned with anna. Okay? And nunu vikaya. Are you with me? And then what is this ya mutakallam doing here? Ismu li'anna mansubun, mashallah, mashallah. Where is the khabar? Maridun, mashallah. Wa uridu an azhaba, and I want to go ila vilayat al-muttahidati lil ilaj. I want to go to USA for ilaj. Are you with me? Ilaj. Treatment. Yes, treatment. Shafaqallahu. What is shafa? Fi'l madi. What is ka? Maf'ulun bihi. Where is the fa'il? Allahu. Remember, you can say this dua, but say it properly. If somebody is in front of you, muzakkar, you will say shafaqallahu. If it is muannas, you will say shafaqillahu. If somebody is absent, and if it is muzakkar, you will say shafahullahu. If it is muannas, shafahallahu. Are you with me? Right. And shafakumullahu, shafahumullahu. You can say like that. Ya Ustad, yakadu. Okay, brother and sister, kada yakadu. That is fi'l naqis, remember? Kada yakadu. What is the meaning of kada yakadu? Almost. Almost. Yakadu is mudariya. What is the ism of yakadu? Al-jarasu. Al-jarasu. Yarinnu. Now that is fi'l mudariya. That is your khabar. Okay. Translation, brother? About to ring. Now you watch this very carefully, brother. This next sentence, two sentences, they are the gist of everything that we have tried to understand today. Arju. What kind of a verb is this? No. What is the Madi? Raja. What is Mudariya? Yarju. See, now these are all Naqis verbs. We are going to deal with them at the end of the book. All the lessons, 26, 27, 28, 29, they deal with this kind of verb. What is more important for now, brothers and sisters, is 5 in our pocket. Raja, he hoped. Yarju, he hopes. Yarju, tarju, arju, narju. If you say arju, I hope. Or you can here say, I request. That is also correct. All these meanings are there. Okay, Raja, Yarju. Okay. An tasmaha lana. Are you with me? Tasmaha lana. What is the meaning of samaha? To permit. Samaha yasmahu. Samaha yasmahu. I request, okay, I request you permit us. Lana is to us. What kind of a permission you want? Be. So, samaha, yasmahu will always come with P half jar. Make a note of it. You will see in the sentences, okay? bil khuruj. Oh ho ho. Huh? Bil khuruj. Al-ana. Translation, brother? I request you to permit us. What did you say? To leave. It is here khuruj, exiting. But you said to leave. That is correct. That is correct. When you say to leave, then what is it, brothers and sisters? An nakhruj. Why I say nakhruju? Because it is lana. For us. An nakhruja. Are you with me? An nakhruja. Okay, fine, brother and sister. Watch this, brother. Bil khuru, brother, jar majrur. Are you with me? Bil khuruj, jar majrur. Now I say be an what did I say? Possible? Is it possible? Of course it is possible. Khuruj you change into masdar muawwal. Okay? Be an nakhruja. Okay? After be, Sister Rainas, we need ism majrur. But after be, if al-masdar al-muawwal comes, then that is fi mahalli jarrin. Are you with me? Because you can change that masdar muawwal into proper masdar. So here it is bi an nakhruja. Change that into proper masdar bil khuruj. If you say bil khuruj, change it into masdar muawwal bi an nakhruja. Why did I say nakhruja? Because lana. But you will figure out the proper pronoun from the sentence. Okay? Are you with me? So, brothers and sisters, here Dr. Abdurrahim is using proper masdar. Bil khuruj. Now, khuruj is the proper masdar. And it is ism majroor. Al-ana zarf. Fine, brothers and sisters? Qabla. Okay, zarf. What has come after qabla? Qabla an yakhruja tullab. Before the students exit. Ya Ustad, I request you to permit us to leave, permit us with khuruj, going out, before the other students go out. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because there are several classrooms and, all of the students get out together and they wanted to get out a little earlier. Okay. Here, brothers and sisters, qabla. What is qabla? What is after qabla? We need mudaf ilayhi. Okay. What is the mudaf ilayhi now? An yakhruja tullabu. An yakhruja tullabu. What is tullabu? Fa'il. For yakhruja. Are you with me? What is tullabu? Fa'il for yakhruja. Okay. Now, change that an yakhruja into proper masdar. Qabla khurujil tullabi. What will you say? Qabla Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Sister Maimuna? Yes. See, now you will change the whole thing. Okay? Qabla, sister, is zarf. And then an yakhruja becomes khuruj, and then khuruj of whom? Tullab. Huh? If you were to write it, it will be written like this. Huh? Mudaf ilayhi, huh? Sahi? Now, but you don't have to. But if you will see sometimes, it can come like this. Let us see the next sentence. How is it coming in the next sentence? Huh? Right now in the book, it is Masdar Muawwal. Huh? So what will you say? Al-Masdar al-Muawwal qabla an yakhruja Masdar al-Muawwal fi mahalli jarrin mudaf ilayhi. Khalas. That's all you will say. Sister Maimuna, al-Masdar al-Muawwal fi mahalli jarrin mudaf ilayhi. Because after qabla, we need mudaf ilayhi. Sahih? Inshallah. Tullabul akhiruna. What is akhiruna? Naat. Are you with me? Can you look at akhiruna? What do you see? Sister Maimuna, what do you see? Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Okay. Now if I were to translate like this, Qabla khurujil tullabil, what will I say after that? Now how will I? Akhirina mashallah. Akhiruna will become akhirina. Because Qabla khurujil tullabil akhirina. Al-akhirina. Inshallah. But I'm only writing this to just give you an explanation that you can change Masdar Muawwal into a proper Masdar. And tomorrow we will take more examples. I just want you to remember for tomorrow. Shariba, Yashrabu, what is the Masdar? Shurbun. Remember Shurbun, because we are going to do it tomorrow. Shurbun. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. Al-Mudarris is saying now, Bakiya Thalathu Dakaika. Bakiya is the verb, Thalathu is your fa'il, wa huwa mudaf, and Dakaika is mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yumkinukum al-khuruju. Yumkinukumul khuruju. Yumkinukumul khuruju. Alana. What is the translation, brother? Your going out is possible. Huh? Okay. Now, yumkinu. Amkana yumkinu. What is kum? Maf'ulun bihi. Where is the file? Al-khuruj. Now, I want you to attempt to change this khuruj into. Remember, with yumkinu, Masdar Muawwal came as a file and Masdar came as a file. How will you say? Now, you have to look at kum. What will be the verb for kum in kharaja yakhruju? Takhrujuna. What it will be? Takhrujuna. So how will you say now? Yumkinukum an. You'll drop the noon, brother. Got the idea? Yumkinukum an takhruju. Same thing. So now if you have an takhruju, okay, I'm writing it, brother. Yumkinukum an takhruju. Change an takhruju into masdar. Yumkinukum al-khuruju. An takhruju. What is an? Harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. This you have to memorize it. And then takhruju, Sister Arifa, fi'lun, mudari'un, mansubun. What is the sign of its mansub? Hadfi noon. We drop the, are you with me, Brother Abdul Samad? Huh? We drop the noon, brother. We drop the noon. I put alif vikaya for protection. Huh? Okay? That is okay. Now if it is like this, yumkinukum an takhruju, your going out is possible. So I will say al-mastar, al-muawwal, fi mahalli, yumkinu needs fa'il. So what will you say? Al-mastar, al-muawwal, fi mahalli, rafa'in, or fa'il. Huh? Inshallah. Brother, today is the first day. And mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Allah answered my prayers. You are understanding very beautifully. Tomorrow we will still revise it and do it in detail, inshallah. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ukhruju. Ukhruju. Fi'al amr. Mabniun ala azbinun. Mabniun ala azbinun. Okay? Takhrujuna. You became ukhruju. Fi'al amrin mabniun ala azbinun. Where is the file? Wow, mashallah. Be hudu'in. What is hudu'in? Quietly. Go out quietly. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hudu'in is jar majroor. Okay, brothers and sisters, we have 15 minutes left. Limaza kharaja ammaru wa yasirun min al-fasli. Inshallah, you'll be able to answer it. Kharaja ammaru min al-fasli li yashraba. Now you will say li yashraba. We are talking about him. Li yashraba al-ma. Wa kharaja yasirun min al-fasli li yagsila wajahahu. Inshallah. Very good, brother and sister. Aina yuridu Hashimun an yazhab fi utlat al-sayfi. Brothers and sisters. Yuridu an yazhaba ila Misra. Are you with me? Misra. You will be able to figure out, inshallah. Limaza yuridu Yusufu an yazhaba ila London. Limaza yuridu an yazhaba ila London li yadrusa اللغة الإنجليزية هناك. Fine, brother and sister. في أي كلية يريد مروان أن يدرس. يريد أن يدرس في كلية شريعة. Simple, brother. Now, this is little tough. Question number 2. Ikra, read ma qalahu Humayun lil mudaris. Read what Humayun said it to the teacher. Thumma imla, fill in the blanks, brother. In the light of that. Ala du'i zalika, in the light of that. Okay. Yuridu Humayun an, brother and sister, an yajlisa. An yajlisa amama al-mudarrisi. Amama al-mudarrisi li'anna maq'aduhu ba'idun anhu, from the teacher. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Anhu, from the teacher. Wala yara. He cannot see. La yara ma yaktubul mudarrisu ala sabura. Read it again and try to figure out, brothers and sisters. And you have Hallo Tamarin. First, do it on your own. Then check with Hallo Tamarin. Yas'alu mudarrisu kullan min at-tullabi hadha al-su'al. Now this is a question you should ask each other, brothers and sisters. Aina turidu an tazhaba fi utlat as-sayfi. And if you ask a sister, what will you say? Sister Hafsa, Aina turidina an tazhabi. Are you with me? To the brother you will say, Aina turidu an tazhaba. And to the sister, what will you say? Aina turidina an tazhabi. Inshallah. Fi utlat as-sayfi. Now the next question you can ask each other, Fi ayyi kulliyatin turidu an tadrusa. To the sister, what will you say? Fi ayyi kulliyatin turidina an tadrusi. MashaAllah. See, you are getting the idea, alhamdulillah. Sister Maimuna, is it clear? Inshallah. Inshallah. The teacher asks every student, Limaza kharajta min al-fasli. What will be the answer? Everybody will answer like this. How will you answer? Kharajtu li. And after li, what you should say? Here are the answers. Kharajtu li, first answer. Li ashraba al-ma'a. Kharajtu li adkhula al-mirhada. Are you with me? I wanted to go to the washroom. Kharajtu li aghsila wajhi. Are you with me? Because you have to make it mansoob. Kharajtu li azhaba ila al-mudiri. What are you doing now? You are making fi'l mudari'a into mansoob. That's all you are doing it, brothers and sisters. Li azhaba, li aghsila, li adkhula, li ashraba. What will be the next one? Kharajtu li akhudha daftari min zamili. To take book from my colleague. Kharajtu li akra'a al-ailana, to read the notice. This is nice, brother. Kharajtu li a'rifa. What is the meaning of a'rifa? To know. What do you want to know? Sababa dawdai. What is the meaning of dawdai? Noise. To find out the reason for the noise. Okay, brother, here this gentleman has he wants to sunbath. Kharajtu li ajlisa fi shamsi. He wants to take sunbath. Agree with me, brother and sister? Kharajtu li absuka, to spit. Kharajtu li abhasa and miftahi, to search for my key. Kharajtu li as'ala mudarris al-fiqhi su'alan, to ask the teacher of the fiqh a question. So in other words, after lamu ta'alil, the fi'l mudari'a becomes mansoob. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. And tomorrow we will go a little deeper and figure out why. Okay, fine. Brothers and sisters, now ikra ma yali, look at it. Now if this lesson explains us masdar muawwal, you will see masdar muawwal in every sentence. It will come from top, from bottom, from left, from right, from front, from behind, everywhere you will see. What will you see? Masdar muawwal, brother. Okay. Uridu an adhaba ila al-mustabsafi. Translation, brother. I want to go to the clinic. Huh? Remember, to go. You are saying to go. Huh? Nasitu, I forgot. Forgot what? An akula laka shayyan. An akula laka shayyan. What is the meaning of that? I forgot to tell you something. Okay. Where is the mafulun bihi of nasitu? Anakula. And what is anakula? Al-mastar al-mu'awwal. Fi mahalli nasbin mafulun bihi. And you know how to describe mastar mu'awwal. An harfu nasbin wa mastariyin akula fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu ana. Are you with me? No, this is, I'm only explaining you, brother and sister. I hope you understand. And then you just have to feel it. Inshallah. Uridu an ahfaza al-Quran al-Karim. What is the translation, brother? I want to memorize. Okay. Now this is also very nice sentence. An ahfaza. Make it into a proper mastar. Hifzal. Uridu hifzal Quran al-Karim. Hifzal Quran al-Karim. Are you with me? Alhamdulillah. Nasitu an aktuba darsa. Further change that an aktuba. What is the mastar for an aktuba? Kitabatun. Nasitu kitabatat darsi. I forgot the writing of the lesson. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. I'm only, you do not have to, but I'm just throwing these masters left and right for you to feel that mastar muawwal can be changed into proper mastar. So, what is the next one? Very beautiful sentence, brother. Most beautiful sentence. Uridu an adrusa lugatal arbiyata. لأنها, because it is lugatul Quran al-Karim. Isn't it beautiful?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I noticed that some of the questions were skipped in the videos given by Brother Asif. So I thought that I'd go through them, inshallah. He left off from number 6. نريد أن نسألك سؤالا يا أستاذ. So the translation of this would be that we want to ask you a question. سؤالا يا أستاذ. So نريد would be فعل مضارع. The fa'il is نحن, we, and then we have the مفعول به, which is the mastar mu'awwal. أن نسألك, the verb نسأل has two objects, not just one. The fa'il in this verb is نحن, and there's two مفعول بهs. The first one is the kaf, the pronoun. It refers to the teacher, the ustav. And we have the second مفعول به, سؤالا. We have ya ustav, O teacher, or O sir, depending on how you translate that. أتريد أن تقول لي شيئا? This is a question because of the hamza there. Do you want to say to me something? The better translation of this would be, do you want to say something to me? أتريد أن تقول لي شيئا. Then there's يريد أخي أن يدرس الجامعة الإسلامية. Now if you make this a mastar صريح, or a true mastar, we would say يريد أخي الدراسة بالجامعة الإسلامية. And in this case, أخي would be the فاعل. Then we have نسيت أن أكتب العنوان على الظرف. على الظرف. I forgot to write the address. عنوان means address. على, upon, the ظرف, envelope. Now the word ظرف, we know that there's ظرف مكان and ظرف زمان. It's the same word, but it can actually be used with more than one meaning. In this case, it's used in a literal sense of envelope. Now literally, a ظرف is a container. It contains something. Let's get to question number 7. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية مستعملا أن. Let's just do an i'rab of this. أجب means answer. It's a command verb. عن الأسئلة الآتية. Answer, the translation would be answer the questions, and آتية means the following. So the following questions. Answer the following questions. And then it uses the word مستعملا. And we can see that it's mansub because of the alif here. So the question is, why is this mansub? What does musta'milan mean? It comes from, we'll learn about this later, it comes from the verb ista'mala yasta'milu, which means to utilize or to use something. And musta'mil is the ism fa'il, is the active participle, so the one who uses. I'll give you the answer. Musta'mil actually is a hal, it's a state. So when we answer the question أجب عن الأسئلة مستعملا, in the state of being a utilizer of an. So we are utilizing an, and that's what that means. And that's why it is mansub. We'll learn this all later, inshallah. If you don't understand that, that's fine. It will all be made clear later on in the course. Now let's get to the question. أين تريد أن تذهب في عطلة الصيف? So, where do you want to go? في, in عطلة الصيف, in the summer holidays. So there's a question. Where do you want to go in the summer holidays? So you'd answer that by saying أريد أن أذهب. So أريد, using the first person because you're speaking. أريد أن أذهب إلى, to, and then you name the place where you want to go. Now, next question is لما. لما means why. لما. So it says here لما تريد أن تدرس اللغة العربية. So why do you want to learn the Arabic language? You'd answer this by saying, similarly in the first person, أريد أن أدرس اللغة العربية, and then you state your reason. So you would probably use alam ta'lil. For example, you say لأفهم القرآن. Let's get on to the next question. Next question is مع من تريد أن تلعب. مع من, with who, تريد أن تلعب. So with who do you want to play with? You'd answer this by saying أريد أن ألعب مع, and then you can mention the person who you want to play with. You could say مع أصدقائي, my friends, or مع Muhammad, with Muhammad. And we know that man can be used for the singular, the dual, and the plural. So when we say مع من, we're not just talking about one person or two people. It could be more than that. So man is a ism istifham, but it's used for the singular, dual, and plural. Then we have next question. من أي إذاعة تريد أن تسمع الأخبار? So, from which radio station do you want to listen to the news? And you'd answer by saying أريد أن أسمع الأخبار من إذاعة and then you'd name your station that you're listening to. Next is ماذا تريد أن تشرب يا أخي? What do you want to drink, oh brother? And then you answer by saying أريد أن أشرب and then you'd name the drink. الشاي, for example, tea. Next, لما تريد أن تذهب إلى الطبيب? Why do you want to go to the doctor? And then you answer أريد أن أذهب إلى الطبيب and then you'd use لام التعليل لأنني مريض, because I am sick. Next, ماذا تريد أن تأكل في العشاء? Now just one thing to note is the word عشاء. It means dinner. If this was a kasra, عشاء is the time, the night time. So just with one kasra, it will change the meaning. So what do you want to eat at dinner? Then we have the last sentence. ماذا نسيت? What have you forgotten? So the answer would be نسيت. I forgot. What did I forget? أن أكتب الدرس. I forgot to write the dars. On that note, I do recommend everybody doing the course to write down the lessons, because one thing I've noted from some students is that they concentrate more on understanding rather than writing. And when they finish the course, they're very weak at writing. Inshallah, now we'll get back to Brother Asif and his explanation.
So, inshallah, al-masdar al-mu'awwal is now clear in our understanding. Now, yesterday I did not mention because it was the first day of masdar mu'awwal. Now I am mentioning to you. Okay. Lamu ta'lil we did. Kharajtu min al-fasli li ashraba ma'a. Translate, brother. I came out of the class to drink. See, you said to drink, brother. There is no indication of masdar mu'awwal here. It is li plus fi'l mudari'a mansub. But we are used to saying masdar mu'awwal an plus fi'l mudari'a. Isn't it? What is masdar mu'awwal? An plus fi'l mudari'a. Here it is li ashraba. I don't see an. So what is this going on here? Lamu ta'lil, lam of reason, lam of cause, brother and sister. Actually, it is harf jar. What is it, brother? Harf jar. Remember, lil mudarris, li Muhammadin. Are you with me? Okay. So, brothers and sisters, if it is harf jar, then harf jar cannot make something mansub. It's only a harf like an and lan, and there will be more coming. That will make the fi'l mudari'a mansub. What is this li, doing here? So, brother and sister, the secret is that the an is hidden inside. What is it, brother? The an is hidden inside. When you see lamu ta'lil followed by lamu ta'lil, there is an an hidden inside. What is it called in grammar? Write it down, brother. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So if it is like that, an is hidden, then an ashraba is a masdar muawwal. If I say to you, li harf jar, and then I say to you, an ashraba. So what is an ashraba? Masdar muawwal. It's a masdar. Remember. And now, change it into proper masdar. What is the masdar of shariba? Shurbun. So you will say, li shurbi. Are you with me? Li shurbi. And then al-ma'i will become mudaf ilayhi. So here it is, brothers and sisters. I'm writing it. Keep this in mind. This is an example. Kharajtu li ashrabal ma'i, which will change into kharajtu li. I'm writing it separately. Shurbil ma'i. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, this is a very high, or one can say advanced grammar. Normally, it is done somewhere in the middle of book 2. You are right, Salim. Jazakillah. Mafulun bihi. Jazakillah. Jazakillah. Are you with me? Kharajtu li ashraba al-ma'a. Translate, brother. I came out to drink water. Now, brother, li is a lamu ta'lil, but it is actually harf jar. So if you change ashraba, because an is hidden there. An is hidden there. Li did not make fail mudariya mansub. The fail mudariya mansub was done by an. Where is an? An mudmara. Are you with me? It is hidden inside. Okay? And then you say kharajtu li shurbal mai. How will you translate? I came out for drinking of water. But you will not write like this, brother. You will always write like this. Li kharajtu li ashrab al-ma. But what is actually you are saying is li harf jar. If you make li as a harf jar, then masdar muawwal has to be changed into proper masdar. Li shurbi. Okay? So in other words, lamu ta'lil does not make fi'l mudari'a mansub. The harf that make fi'l mudari'a mansub is an, and which is hidden. Now most of the time it is hidden. But if it is a negation, or did I say, brothers and sisters? If it is a negation, then an has to be written. Then an has to be written. And it will come in the book. It will be something like this, brother and sister. Li, and then an, and then it will be la. Are you with me? It will be written like this. This is la nafiya, ordinary law. Are you with me? Once you use negation, then an has to be written. How will you write this in the Quran? When you read Allah, it is an plus la. These are all the secrets, that we learn here so that we can understand Quran. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It's easy. Now remember, brothers and sisters, You are learning this for the first time. When you learn this for the first time, it is overwhelming. Seems like, oh, wow, this is a very big thing. Huh? No, it's a very simple thing. Once you will read 2-3 times, revise it 2-3 times, brothers and sisters, it's a piece of cake. It will become halwa puri for you, inshallah. Huh? So, now this, brothers and sisters, for your understanding. Are you with me? Now, if you were to analyze, kharajtu li ashraba ma, then you will go in detail. If you were to analyze. If you were to just translate, then Brother Hassan, you will say, I came out to drink water. But if you were to analyze it, then you will say, li arfchar. Lamu talil, but it is arfchar. And then you will say, an mudamara. And then you will say, al ashraba fi'al mudariya mansub. And then you will say, al ma'a. What will you say? Al ma'a mafulun bihi. Now you will describe al mastar, al muawwal. What will you say, Sister Sukhaina? Li has come. Fi mahalli jarrin. Ism majroor. Are you with me? Wa huwa mudaf, and then al ma'a will become mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? If you were to analyze it in detail, this is the way it will be. Brothers and sisters, this is just the beginning. This is the beginning. We are going to do in book 3 detail analysis. It will come in the lesson. It will come in the lesson. And I'm quite confident. MashaAllah, all of you are very dedicated. Brothers, you're coming here in rain and snow from so far away, driving 50 kilometers is a sign of your dedication. You are all very dedicated. You are hardworking, and inshallah, you will find it very easy, brothers and sisters. Take my word. I mean it. If you work hard, you will find it very easy. Everything, inshallah, you will understand. And in book 3, Sister Maimuna, we are going to do a lot of analysis. I do not want to go in detail for analysis. Most of the time, I'll be saying analysis. And the 5 pages that we gave you, there are indications of that analysis, inshallah. Did you get a time to read all the 5 pages? You saw there was some analysis also. Sister Sumaya, you didn't get a chance to read it? 4 and 5, page number 4 and 5? Read it. There are lots of analysis in it. Page 4 and 5 gives you analysis. Sister Maimuna, look at that. But, as Brother Hassan was telling me, that I understand grammar, but I find difficult to analyze it. I said, brother, don't worry. If you understand the concept of grammar, that is the most important thing. Analysis will come as we go on and as you will listen. Now you see how easily you say fi mahalli now. But for the first day when that phrase came, brother, it's very common. Everybody gets gabrified. It takes a long time. I had to explain it over and over again. Fi mahalli, what is fi mahalli? But once you get it, it's simple and easy. Brothers and sisters, we go to our main lesson. And exercise number 8, Ikra al-amsilat al-atiyata li lam ta'lil. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now here we are only reading the sentences in which Lamu Ta'lil is used. And I will be hinting to you. Brother, if I write in English, to eat, to drink, to read, What is the meaning of to eat? Eating. What is the meaning of to eat? Eating. See, noun. So to eat is also a noun. Are you with me? Remember, infinitive. This is infinitive and this is gerund. Huh? And this is gerund. What is gerund? You take a verb and put ing. Huh? So it becomes eating. To drink, drinking. Huh? To read, reading. To write, writing. To cook, cooking. To swim, swimming. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Similarly, الدخول أي يدخل. الجلوس أي يجلس. See? Okay? We can change them. Huh? They are interchangeable. So, very beautiful sentence. I love this sentence, brother. But we have to increase our vocabs. Huh? And it will come slowly, brothers and sisters. As you will read the lessons, you will, inshallah, remember them. And every time a verb comes, there is a masdar. Okay? But the masdar of fi'l sulasi, what did I say? Sulasi mujarrad, means pure fi'l sulasi, nothing has been added. It is called samai. What is the meaning of samai? The way people heard. Like, think about Arabia, brothers and sisters, the time of Prophet ﷺ. There were tribes settled in different areas. So one tribe used to use masdar like this. Another tribe used to use masdar like this. So people heard. Are you with me? So it is called samai. Samayun, it is called. Huh? So, as people heard. But when we go to Fi'l Thulasi Mazid, okay, for example, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4, etc., etc. I have given you the sheet, That masdar is qiyasi. It is measured. It has a pattern. It's very easy. You can take any verb and make a masdar out of it. Because the pattern is there. But with fi'l sulasi, no. You cannot figure out. Where will you figure it out? From the dictionary. The dictionary will mention it. And one verb can have 4 or 5 masdars. That is why Arabic is so vast. But only in fi'l sulasi. Because that is the masdar samai. Different patterns as people heard from their forefathers. And we will learn as they, come in front of us. And we will try to remember that. And by the time you are in book 3, brothers and sisters, at least the most frequently used patterns, you will understand. You will know it. Okay, inshallah. For example, fu'ulun and then fa'alun. Are you with me, brother and sister? Fa'alun. And for example, there was other masdar, zahab, fa'alun, and nikah, fi'alun. Like that, many forms will come. And you will, inshallah, remember it. There is no hard and fast rule to sit down and memorize. No. Scholars do not recommend that. You read it, try to understand, and try to remember. So here is fahima. What is the mudariya? Yafhamu. What is the masdar? No, we have to be informed. Fahmun. Fahmun. So once you know fahmun, inshallah you will remember. Nasrun, fathun, remember? And even sam'un. Sam'un can have another masdar, sama'un. So, as they come in front of us, we will remember. And the most beautiful thing will be, brothers and sisters, we will read the Quran, we will understand. We will understand different forms of patterns of Mastar, inshallah. And there are books available which will guide us. And I will be recommending you about at least 5 books. When you are in book 3, I will recommend you. They are good if you want to study Quran. If you want to take the study of Quran seriously, inshallah, I will recommend you those books. Okay. So, nadrusu, brothers and sisters, nadrusu, fi'lun mudariun, marfu'un, fa'il mustatir, nahnu, taqdiruhu nahnu. Nadrusu, al-lughat al-arbiyata, maf'ulun bihi, and not. Okay? Li, lamu ta'alil. And then, nafhama. Brother, nafhama, fi'lun mudariun, mansubun bil fatah. Are you with me? And fa'il mustatir, taqdiruhu nahnu. Are you with me? But then, lamu ta'alil did not make the fi'l mudari'a mansub. What made it? An-mudmara. Li nafhama al-Quran al-Kareem wal hadith al-Nabawiyya Sharifa. Are you with me? Now if you were to change that Mastar Mu'awwal, what will become? An-nafhama will change into fahmun. Li Li fahmi, because it is coming as a mudaf. What will you say, brothers and sisters? I will write down. Li Are you with me, brother? This is I want to explain you. Li fahmi. Are you with me, brother and sister? Afhama became fahmun. And li, now lamu ta'lil does the function of harf jar. Li fahmil. So if it is fahmi, jar majrur, and then al-Qur'an, ni, al-Kareem. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This we are understanding so that we have a clear-cut idea what goes on in the sentence. But you do not have to change every sentence that you come across. But we have to understand that there is a an-mudmara there. Which made the fi'l mudari'a mansub. No, I didn't want to tell you yesterday. If I had explained you Mastar Mu'awwal and then this, it would have become too much. But today you are stronger because you understood Mastar Mu'awwal, then we can handle this, inshallah. So, brothers and sisters, what is the translation of Li afham al-Quran al-Kareema? We are studying Arabic language to understand Quran. See how beautiful the sentence is. How appropriate that sentence is for us. We have to learn the language to understand Quran. Brothers and sisters, I was thinking about you and about myself also. Quran is a key to happiness in life, but very few people understand that. Very few people understand that. Quran is a key for happiness in our lives. Because Quran will give us strength, will give us the purpose, and guide us to lead our life on this planet as per the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if we don't know Quran, then we will be making too many mistakes, brothers and sisters. All those people who pray 5 times keep fast, give charity. Still, brothers and sisters, there are many people who make mistakes. Why? Because they do not have the complete understanding of the Quran. Brothers and sisters, I'll be doing many verses of the Quran with you. And you will ask yourself, are we following it? No, we don't follow it. We only follow some and leave aside the others. No. We got to follow the Quran in its complete form of guidance, brothers and sisters. Are you with me? So, Arabic language, Quran is key to happiness, and Arabic language is key to the Quran. And if you don't know Arabic, brother, we will never come close to Quran. Quran will never touch your heart, our hearts, brother and sister. So Quran is the key to happiness in life, and Arabic language is the key to understanding Quran. So it is so very important for us. And all these things, will enable us to understand Quran. I'm amazed at Dr. Abdul Rahim's vision, brother and sister. Allah has blessed him with an extraordinary intelligence, that he wrote these beautiful books. These 3 books are based on Quran. You understand these 3 books, you will understand Quran. 80 to 85%. And inshallah, Dr. Abdul Rahim is coming in October, and he plans to have special classes for graduates. Inshallah, you will all graduate. And those special classes will be some of the grammar rules which have not been put in the books. Some of the grammar rules which are not frequently used, he did not put in the books. He is going to hold special classes for us. And it could be several classes in which he will explain us himself personally all the rules which are not covered by 3 books, inshallah. I'm very excited. I'm looking.
How long he will stay?
He will stay here for 2 weeks. And this time, no invitations for dinners or lunches, because it takes away precious time. Inshallah, we will have classes with him. We will have classes with him. He himself mentioned. And now he is writing another book, brothers and sisters. We have 3 books, Medina books. The 4th Medina book is coming. Al-Juz al-Rabia. And what is that 4th book? Quran. Quran only. So that after we finish these 3 books, we study the 4th book and understand the Quran. Means everything that you are learning, we can apply our knowledge in understanding Quran. We will be doing it now, slowly in our classes, but he is writing a special book, inshallah. I am very excited, brother. This is, even though he's the writer, but it seems this is my dream, that we should have something like that, inshallah. So, you understood this, brothers and sisters? Sister Nusrat? Li Fahmil Quranin. Because that will change. Yes, sir.
It's a silly question. Is li fahmin or fi fahmi?
Fahmi. You know why? It is coming as a mudaf. Once something is mudaf, it cannot have tanween. Are you with me? Similarly, Sister Nusrat, li shurbil ma'i. So that maf'ulun bihi or even a fa'il will turn into mudaf ilayhi. Once you change it into a proper masdar. See, the sentence is nadrusul lughat al-arabiyya li nafhama al-Qur'ana al-Karima. Now you change it. Nadrusul lughat al-arabiyya li fahmil Qur'an al-Karim. Because now Lam Ta'lil change into harf jar. And actually it is harf jar. But when you bring it with li, an, then an takes control of the fi'l mudariya. Are you with me? Look at it. Nadrusu lughat al-arbiya li nafhama. Here, nafhama is mansub because of an. Now, an is controlling the fi'l mudariya. When you change an nafhama into mastar, then the li comes to do its job. Then li came to do the job of harf jar and became fahmi. But if you change fahm into afhama, then it is an-afhama. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because it is mudmar, hidden. Keep that in mind. These are all the things that we have to understand. Yes, sister. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Excellent. Did you all heard her? MashaAllah. MashaAllah. That's the way it is. That's the way. And I like it. Okay, brothers and sisters. Okay. So, let's take the other sentence. Kamal mudarrisu li.
There's a second part of the sentence.
What was it, brother?
A second part.
Hadisa. Waw is ataf. Waw is ataf. Hadisa is because of Qur'an. But if you make Qur'an majroor, then it will also become majroor. Karda idea? Kamal mudarrisu li yaktuba ala saburati. So li yaktuba, brothers and sisters, okay, can be changed into li kitabati. Are you with me? Lil kitabati you can say. But only I am doing this for understanding. You are not supposed to sit down and change them. This is only for understanding. Okay. How will you translate, Brother Hassan? Kamal mudarrisu li yaktuba ala saburati.
The teacher stood up to write on the
Blackboard. See? To write. To write is writing. Are you with me? Inshallah. Kharashtu min al-fasli li ashrab al-ma'a. So what is li ashrab al-ma'a? Li shurb al-ma'i. You can change that. Okay, fine. Zahaba abi ila juddata. Diptot. Li yashtariya. Sayyaratan. Translate, Brother Abdul Samad.
My father went to Jeddah
Yeah.
to buy a car.
To purchase, mashallah. To purchase a car. Very good. Now, brothers and sisters, there are so many things I want to show you. And I feel like showing you everything together. But then there is no time. I am hoping, inshallah, as soon as we finish book 2, we will understand the different forms of verb. And at the end of book 2, brothers and sisters, you will have a complete understanding of fi'l thulasi. Remember, right now we are doing fi'l thulasi verbs which are salim, which are sound. But then there are some fi'l thulasi verbs which are weak. Why does a verb become weak? Because fa-a-la, first radical, second radical, third radical. If any of these radicals have waw or ya, then the verb becomes weak. It does not conjugate normal way, in a normal way. This is where I'm going to learn, So, brothers and sisters, again I will mention to you now. I'll write down here, inshallah, brother. Ishtara. Brother and sister, Ishtara. In which Hamza in the beginning and Ta are extra. So what is the root? Shara. And if I write down shara, I will write down like that. But tell me shara, brothers and sisters. Fi'lun madin. Remember, lam kalima has always fatah. Do you see fatah here? You don't see fatah. So where is fatah? It is there which our mind can see, but our eyes cannot see. And if something that our mind can see, what do we say? Al-fatahatu muqaddara. We are going to learn this. We are going to learn all these things, brothers and sisters. Muqaddara. Estimated. So here it is shara, fi'lu madin, mabniun ala, fatahatul muqaddara. If I write down fahima, then I will say fi'lun madin, mabniun ala, fatah. Because I can see fatah. You can say fatah. Okay? Mabniun ala al-fatah. Zahir. You can see it. And here it will be muqaddara. All these things we are going to learn in book 3, and I will say these things hundreds of times. Inshallah, you will remember them. You will not find it difficult, brother. I assure you, you will not find it difficult. So, brother, ishtara. Okay? Now, you do not use shara for to purchase. You don't use this. You use ishtara, which is form 8. But don't worry about it. We are going to learn all these things. Ishtara yashtari. Are you with me? Ishtara yashtari. You got it? Okay, brothers and sisters. Now you have to understand one more thing. What is the root here? Shara. So where is fa kalima? Sheen. Where is ain kalima? Ra. And where is lam kalima? Ya. It is alif, but it is actually ya. So ishtara, yashtari. When kasra came, the ya became visible. Okay. Yashtari. How will you describe this? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un. Brothers and sisters? No, Sister Manas, you will only use mahalli if it is mabni. It is not mabni. Okay, watch this carefully. Now again, this is not something we are learning now, brothers and sisters. I'm only explaining you. It will come in detail later on. At the end of book 2, all of them I will be explaining you in detail. Okay, brother. Yafhamu, describe yafhamu. Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bidamma. What about yashtari? Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, fi dammatul muqaddara. What is it? You know, estimated dhamma. Where is your estimated dhamma, Sister Sumayya? Because in the base form, brother and sister, the lam kalima gets a dhamma. Kataba yaktubu. Nasara yansuru. Daraba yadribu. Fataha yaftahu. So, ishtara, yashtari, you. But then we don't write like that. We say ishtara, yashtari. But actually it is yashtari, you. So where is that dhamma? It is estimated to be there. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, when you make this kind of a verb in which lam kalima is ya, or waw, how do you make it mansub? Liyashtariya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So whenever you will use an yashtari, then you will say an yashtari ya. Not only in this, but in any verb in which the lam kalima is waw or ya. These are the rules we remember. And brothers and sisters, if you say li, then also it will be li yashtari ya. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, I tell you something. I think I've said it many times. People run away from verbs, Hey, Arabic verbs. Oh, they are very complicated, difficult. No, brothers and sisters, they are beautiful. They are fascinating. We have to understand. The only person who will not like Arabic verbs is the one who does not like mathematics. Because here everything is logical. Everything is logical, brother. If you don't like to add 2 plus 2, 4, you have difficulty. Then without mathematics, how can you study university, brother? Okay. So here, only thing you have to remember now that if there is a ya at the end of the verb, then you will have to give it a fatah. Are you with me? You will give it a fatah. If it is marfu, you leave it alone. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So look at this verb here, brother. Zahaba abi illa juddata li yashtariya. If you don't write li yashtariya, it will be incorrect. And if you write it, then the person who reads knows that you know your grammar well, brother. Are you with me? Keep that in mind. Okay. Khalaqa. Brother, it is not khalaqna, it is khalaqana. If you say khalaqna means we created. No. Khalaqana means Allah created us. Ta'ala. Ta'ala is form 6 we are going to learn later on. Li na'budahu. To worship Him. You said to worship. So na'buda was made mansub by an mudmara. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Dakhaltu hammama. Li yaghsila wajhi. What is the masdar of abada yabudu? Ibadat. Are you with me? What is the masdar of gasala yaghsilu? Everybody knows. Ghusl. In all languages, ghusl. In Farsi also ghusl? Yes. But ghusl is Arabic. Ghuslun. What is it? Ghuslun. Sister Maimuna, what is the pattern of ghuslun? Folun. Like shurbun. Folun. Got the idea? Inshallah, slowly, the patterns will come to us, inshallah. Zahabtu ila maktabil barid. I went to the post office. Li akhuza al-barkiyata. To get the telegram. Allati ja'atni min abi. How will you translate? Sister Hafza, how will you translate?
I went to the
Post office?
to take the telegram which
Came to me
came to me
from my father. Are you with me, Brother Saeed? Inshallah. I skipped you. Now you will translate this, Brother Saeed. Fatahtul nafizata. Brother? Fatahtu nafizata. Why did you open? Li yadukhula al-hawa'u. So how will you translate this?
I opened the window to come the
Hawa. We can say so that the air can come. So that the... Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because it is la mutalil, remember. so that the air can come. In order that the air can come. But what happened? Instead of air coming, وَدَخَلَ ذُبَابُ, a fly came instead of air. Are you with me? You got the idea? So here it is, li yad khula, which is actually li an yadkhula. And change it, yadkhula ad-dukhul. Brother Abdul Mukim, Ya Hamza, Wali Su'aka. Okay. The most important thing, Brother Abdul Mukim, is Adhabul Ana ila Suki li Ashtari ya. Okay, brothers and sisters, look at it on the board. Ishtara yashtari. Can you see, brother? Ishtara yashtari. Yashtari. Okay? We only give fatha if it is mansur. 5 in your pocket. Yashtari, tashtari, tashtari, ashtari, nashtari. Li ashtariya. To purchase. Are you with me? To purchase. Now, again, what is the masdar of ishtara yashtari? Shira. Shira. That is used as a masdar. Shira. Lishra sayar, for purchasing of a car. Are you with me? Final mafulun bihi will turn into mudaf ilayhi if you change masdar muawwal into a proper masdar. Are you with me? If you change masdar muawwal into proper masdar, then if there is a mafulun bihi, it will change into mudaf ilayhi. Fine. Did you get some idea, brothers and sisters? Now, let's do this very quickly. Very, very quickly, brothers and sisters. Using la mutalil. We are making sentences using la mutalil. Lima dakhaltumul mat'ama. Brothers and sisters, lima dakhaltumul mat'ama. Brother Muhammad, dakhaltum will become mashallah, mashallah. Dakhalna al-mat'ama li nashraba al-ma'a. Maf'ulun bihi. You can say al-ma'a, al-shaya, al-kahwa, whatever you want to say. Brother Muhammad, lima kharajta min al-madrasati. Brother Hassan. Brother Hassan, kharajtu madrasati li ashtariya. Li ashtariya, to purchase. What do you want to purchase? You came out of the school to purchase a car, a kalam. Mashallah, mashallah. Li ashtariya kalaman, a pen. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Brother Abdul Samad, lima zahabta ila al-kariyati ka yawm al-jum'ati? Why did you go to your village on Friday? Zahabtu ila kariyati yawm al-jum'ati li azura. Zara yazuru, azura. No, azura akhi. It will have direct maf'ulun bihi. Or you can see li azura ahli, my family. Li azura ahli, my family. Okay, Brother Saeed. Ya akhwatu. How will you answer now? No, you have. This is the question. You will answer. Zahabna.
ذهبنا
Zahabna ila al-maktabati li nakra al-kutuba, to read books. Are you with me? Al-kutuba or al-sahifata, whatever, al-majallata, whatever you want to say. Brother Abdul Mukim? Lima jaa akhuka ila madinatil munawwara. No, jaa akhi. You will say jaa akhi ila madinatil munawwara. Masha. Li yadrusa al-lughat al-arabiyya. MashaAllah, that was correct. Okay. Nusrat, would you like to do? Lima kharaja zamiluka min al-fasli? MashaAllah. Kharaja zamili li yagsila wajahahu. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Excellent. Okay, Sister Madina. Lima khalaqana Allahu Ta'ala. Li na'budahu, to worship Him. Li na'budahu. Are you with me? Sister Rahima. Lima qama al-mudarrisu. Lima qama al-mudarrisu. Li mudarrisu fa'il ala saburati. To write on the board. Li yaktuba ala saburati. MashaAllah. Sister Arifa. Lima tazhabu ila al-maktab al-barid al-ana. Why are you going to the post office now? What will you say? Azhabu. Yes. Barkiyatan. Now, Barkiyatan can be found in museum only now. But we don't go to, okay, but li akhuda al-barkiyata. Fine. Okay. Sister Aisha. Oh, what a beautiful sentence. I love these sentences. Lima tadrusuna lughat al-arbiyata ya ikhwanu. Tadrusuna. Nadrusu lughat al-arbiyata li nafahama al-karim. MashaAllah. Li nafahama al-Quran al-karim. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, my request is that you should write it on a separate piece of paper. Write it. So if it takes for you to put too long for vowel signs, don't put vowel signs. Only put at the end to identify that it is fa'il or mafulun bihi. Okay. For example, if you wrote down nafhama, just put fatha on mim. That's all. Leave the vowel signs out. Inshallah, eventually you will be writing without vowel signs. Inshallah. Okay, here we are. Ta'ammal. Ponder what follows. La yumkinuka. La yumkinu. Okay. Anta jalisa huna. What are we learning? What are we learning, brothers and sisters? That anta jalisa is the fa'il. Change master. La yumkinuka al-julu sur. Al-julu sur. Very good, brother and sister. Huna hadha maq'adu Uthmana. Okay, now. Yumkinuka or yumkinu an takhruja min al-fasli al-a'la. So here it is mentioned. What is it mentioned? Yumkinuka al-khuru. Remember, it is Jew. Khuru, Jew. Al-khuruju min al-fasli al-a'la. So you see here, Dr. Abdurrahim is bringing in the file to show us mastar muawwal change into mastar, and that mastar came as a file for amkana yumkinu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. I'm reading it now. Let me read this, and inshallah you will do the others, inshallah. What is the next one? أيمكنني أن آخذ هذه المجلة إلى بيت. So where is the file of يمكنني أن آخذ? Is it possible for me the taking of the majalla to the bayt? Okay. What is the next one? Abi maridun jiddan. Father is very sick. La yumkinuhu an yazhab ila masna'i. Are you with me? So an yazhab is your file. What is the masdar of an yazhab? Az-zahaba. But here it will become az-zahabu. La yumkinuhu az-zahabu ila al-masna'i. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Mustatir. Here it is mustatir. Yadullu ala haza. It points out to haza. Because if the file is mustatir, takdiru huwa, then huwa must lead us to something. In this case, haza. Okay. Munzu. What is the meaning of munzu? Since. Remember, it is harfchar. Do not mistake to take it as a zarf. Do not make a mistake to take it as a zarf, brother. Ma raitu Muhammadan. Translation, brothers and sisters. Ma raitu Muhammadan. I did not see Muhammad since Yawmul Jum'ati. Sahih, brothers and sisters. Sister Maimuna, read the second sentence and translate. Since 1 week. Last week will be Al-Mahdi. It is not mentioned. Since 1 week. Sister Nasreen. Translation. Since a year. We have lived in this house since a year. Sister Maimuna, Sister Mainaz. Yeah.
He is sick since he came back from his country.
His return from his country. Very good. MashaAllah. Sister Sumayya. أعرف هذا الشيخ سنوات. How will you translate, sister? Arifu means I know. 5 years. I know this sheikh since 5 years. Brother and sister, Arifu. Arafa ya'rifu. Remember that. The fi'l comes, we try to figure out Madi Mudariya. Arifu is Arafa ya'rifu. Okay. I know what? I need maf'ulun bihi. Where is maf'ulun bihi? Haza. And what is this shaykh? Badal, mashallah. See, now it makes sense to us. And we can understand and say with confidence, inshallah. With confidence. Okay. Now this is also, alhamdulillah, we know it. Huwa yara, anta tara, nahnu nara. Okay, brother. We go and say 5 in our pocket. Ra'a becomes yara. Ra'a becomes yara. I have explained you what was originally, but later on if I get another opportunity, I'll explain you later on. Because we are going to conjugate them. Right now we don't conjugate. When we come to lesson number 28 and 29, we are going to conjugate all of them and you will learn it, inshallah. So brother, yara, 5 in your pocket. Yara, tara, ara, nara. Tell me, is it difficult? No, it's easy. Alhamdulillah. Huh? Now here, this is an exercise, brothers and sisters, that I as a mudarris put some things on the desk and I ask you, Maza tara alal maktabi. If I just put here and ask you, Maza tara alal maktabi, what will you say? Ara alal maktabi kalaman. Are you with me? Or sa'atan, or kitaban. So, just to give you extra practice of using ara, tara, nara. You know, we say, when we depart, we say, I'll see you inshallah. Brothers and sisters, now you can say, naraka inshallah. Naraka or naraki. So you can use them inshallah. Now comes arju. Brothers and sisters, arju and tasmah li. Now see, with samaha yasmahu, B will come. Samaha yasmahu, B will come. Can you see B? And I want you to change it into the mastar into mastar muawwal. Inshallah. Arju and tasmah li. B bil julusi huna. See, now it is tasmaha li. Li is to me. So what will I say? If I were to change, Sister Manas, if I were to change bil julusi, I will say arju an tasmaha li bi an ajlisa huna. What will I say? Bi an ajlisa huna. You don't have to change. But if you were to change, it would be like that. Are you with me? So an ajlisa is al-julus. Arju an tasmaha lahu. See, now it is lahu. Bil khuruji. So what is khuruj? Mastar. Can you change it into mastar muawwal? Bi an yakhruj. MashaAllah. 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 See, you can figure out the form of the verb. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Arju an tasmah lana. Bid-dukhul. What will you say? Bi an nadkhula. Inshallah. MashaAllah. Arju an tasmah li hamidin bi ziyaratika. Now bi ziyaratika will be, what is ziyaratun? What is the pattern? Fi'alatun. What is the verb? Zara yazuru. Are you with me? Zara yazuru. Here we have to say li hamidin. So bi yazu, bi an yazuraka. Bi an yazuraka. Now you do not have to do it, but I am only trying to give you further exercises in your, thinking and figuring out. Okay. Arju an tasmaha li hamidin bi ziyaratika. The point to understand is that samaha yasmahu comes with B. Okay. And ziyaratika. Ziyarati. But the ziyaratun, what is the verb? From where is this mastar coming? Sister Nasri? Zara yazuru. We haven't done that. But we will be doing it. Zara yazuru. This is like kala yakulu. We are going to do these verbs. They come at the end of the book, brothers and sisters. So, bi an yazuraka. Bi an yazuraka. And I'm only mentioning this for your understanding. Okay. You will not have an exam to change all these things from one form to another form. More or less, it is for our understanding. هذه أسماء الفصول السنة. These are the names of the seasons of the year. الشتاء, الربيع, spring, الصيف, summer, and al-kharif, fall. Utlatun, brothers and sisters. Utlatun, holiday. Al-amul muqbilu, next year. Azubabu, fly. Misru, Misr. But it is Misru, Egypt. Hudu'un. Hudu'un is quietness, silence. I'lan, announcement. Ahlun, people or family. Zarfun, envelope. Zurufun. Dawda'un, noise. Noise. Okay, here comes Sister Nasri. What is the verb? Zara yazuru. Zara yazuru. So if it is yazuru, 5 in our pocket. Yazuru, tazuru, azuru, nazuru. Inshallah. Bada'a. Okay, I skipped. I'm sorry. Asha'un. Dinner. What is it? Supper. Asha'un is supper. Ilajun. Treatment. And then Zara yazuru. Bada'a yabda'u. To begin. Samaha yas mahu. Fine. Bakiya yabka. Now this is a nakis verb. Bakiya. To remain. We are going to learn more of it later on, inshallah. Basaka yabsuku, to spit. Amkana yumkin. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy that you now are understanding the concept of al-mastar al-mu'awwal.